Yeah, so hi everyone. I welcome you on behalf of PHFI and DRL Labs and Project No Fever for this afternoon 4 p.m. session on 19th December. So, this is basically a Thanksgiving session for your amazing response and the participations and the enthusiasm you have shown throughout the contests and the webinars and the most amazing interactive sessions we had with you. So we just wanted to let you know how much we felt they were like amazing and how we felt about it. So this is we are not going to give you any information, or we are not going to try to teach you anything. This is just we want to let you know how we feel about it. So let's start. Pawnee, if you could go to the next slide.
Yeah. Just give me a second.
Yeah, sure. So I'll quickly run you through what, like I said, this is just a Thanksgiving session, and Mr. Joshua on Project No Fever behalf, he will tell you how we feel about it, and he'll share with you what was his experience doing this student session and how he felt about it. Then we have few volunteers who have who have shared their videos where they I think we will, for us it is a feedback, but for them it is their experience, how what fun experiences they had being a volunteer in this project. So we have a few selected videos which we will play, after which we are also open if any one of you want to just quickly share the come on screen and share the your experience in 2 minutes. We are open for that. Please let us know. Then I will, like, you might be thinking like we used to have like in September we started and we used to have this bi-weekly Saturday webinars, and then later it went on to contests, and after that it went on to WhatsApp activities on WhatsApp. So what's next? You might be wondering that what's happening, how it is going to move ahead. So I'll talk a little bit about it because you need to know how we are going to proceed further. And lastly, your favorite part, we will have awards for the contests which you participated in, and you can at the end you can ask us any questions you have regarding your participation or Project No Fever. So let's begin. I welcome Mr. Joshua. You guys might have seen him in all the webinars. He was the key person who had that brilliant Dashara video made and explained it to you. So over to you, Mr. Joshua. You can go ahead.
Hi, everybody. I'm audible.
Yes, yes, you are.
So, guys, in many ways, I'm like you as well. I'm also a student, and as a lifelong student, one of the things that I learned, and I'm just sharing what I learned, that I can extend that to other things, is as to what the nature of public health is about. I'm sure. I mean, I have read public health articles before. I've seen public health professionals before, but as a matter of what public health, and what are the elements around public health? What does public health work towards? So, at a very fundamental level, this has been a learning from that function for me. And one key takeaway, and that essentially can summarize everything that we're trying to sort of talk about or educate about, is information, right? Everything has been about information so far. Information about mosquitoes, information about the dengue mosquito, where it lives, how it bites, what happens after it bites, how to make sure we don't have it around us, what to look for, where they are. And for a long time, one might also think about, wait a second, we are enforcing this, we're repeating our messages again and again and again, we're talking about them differently. What is this all about? The human mind, as you know, can only occupy certain things at certain times, right? as you are in school and as you all are learning subjects, you would also remember how sometime you have to spend physics, sometime chemistry, and then your mind essentially compartmentalizes itself and has information stored. Now, the core bottom line of what this is about is to ensure that we take some responsibilities every weekend, both us and our family, to ensure that we do some simple steps to ensure we don't allow the breeding of the Aedes mosquito. That's about it, right? And that message being able to be reiterated in different ways, being able to be converted into activities, being able to be interpreted as drawings, as artworks, and essentially what I'm trying to say is you guys have completely given us a new benchmark at what we actually have to aim and strive towards when it comes to communicating about these pieces of information that all of us can follow every week. And but just by following these little blocks of information, we can all work together to have towards impacting the environment and ensuring the control of the Aedes mosquito. So this has been a learning, and I just wanted to tell all of you guys, including both Pavni and Pooja, as to what an amazing learning experience it has, and how all of you have really helped raise the benchmark for creativity, interaction, and how to influence our parents about the Aedes mosquito and about dengue in general. So thank you for teaching us. And all I want to say, as we move forward to planning what we're going to do next, is that as the session is also going on, I'm sure I can see a couple of participants who are there. I think I can see Akash and Bhavani. I want you guys to share some of the things that you would have liked to see or liked to do, but you couldn't, or we didn't sort of present it, and that it happened somewhere else, but you guys could have that. Some constructive feedback as to what you would like next time. Should we do this? So please feel free to use the chat box to communicate with us as the presentation is going on. I look forward to learning more from you guys, and keep up the enthusiasm. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Joshua. Thanks for sharing your experience. Like I mentioned in the agenda, some of our volunteers have been very enthusiastic and they have sent their pre-recorded videos with us. So let's see what they have to say. So Pavni, if you could play Bhavani's video. Yeah. Pavni, it's not audible. Pavni, the video is seen, but it's not audible. Bhavani is not audible.
Let me check.
Yeah, please go on. So this was Bhavani, who has shared her feedback with us. Bhavani, give us 2 seconds. We will ensure that your audio is audible to all of us. Okay, I see Aditya joining in. Hi, Aditya. You are late.
As a teacher.
But don't worry, you have not missed much. We are having some issues with the video, so you are just in time.
Thank you.
Yeah. Hi, Mahima. Are you there?
Just give me a moment.
Yeah, just give Pavni few seconds. So for Mahima and Aditya who have just come in, I'll just quickly run them through what they have missed a little bit. So basically this session is a Thanksgiving session. This is not a webinar where we are going to teach you something or tell you something. So guys, you just need to relax and sit back, and here we are just going to tell you how much we adore your participation. And you guys just missed Mr. Joshua saying, but I think the most important point which he mentioned was we would like any kind of feedback. So we just don't want to hear good things from you, like what you liked about this, but we are also open to hearing what you wanted from us, or what you expected and which didn't happen, or you felt ki this, if this could have been done, it would have been much better. So we are open for that feedback too. So please feel very free to write it in chat box, or we will have some time for our interaction. So at that time, you can share your feedback. We are very much open to it. So Pavni, are you ready?
Hi, I'm Bhavani and I've been volunteering for Project No Fever these last few months. I've had a great time learning about dengue. What causes dengue, how to prevent its spread by controlling mosquito breeding, recognizing the symptoms of dengue and distinguishing them from COVID, and knowing what we should and should not do if we get dengue. We have had a lot of fun activities in this project, such as making posters of the Aedes mosquito as a villain, and about anti-larvae and anti-mosquito measures. I also played educational games and participated in quizzes. I would walk around my complex on Sundays, identifying mosquito breeding sites within and outside my complex. I tried controlling mosquitoes in my house by using boric acid in guava juice. We placed bottles of juice in the dark corners of the utility and in every room. We found a pool of stagnant water in some empty space behind our complex and added Temifor solution to kill the larvae in it. We are also planning on getting ambrosia fish. We placed insecticide impregnated meshes on all our windows, hoping to kill the mosquitoes. I informed my friends and neighbors about dengue, and they started taking preventive measures in and around their homes, helping to make our community dengue free. We did not have any incidents of dengue in our apartment complex this year, thanks to the measures we took as part of this project. I thank the Project No Fever team for making this a fun learning experience and providing kits that we could use in and around our homes to control mosquitoes. Thank you.
So this was Bhavani. Bhavani, first of all, I thank you for taking time out. I know how busy you guys are with your online classes going on, and you take time and enthusiastically record your videos and give it an importance to share it with us. Thank you. Firstly, I'm really uh, glad that you have taken things, you have noted down the important points which we shared through the webinars, and the kind of activities which you mentioned you did in your home, outside your home, uh, or within your neighborhood, that clearly shows that you surely got what are the important take away home points from this webinar. So that is a very good feeling, like we were able to convey what we wanted to. So that is very much visible through the activities you tried to do, and we really appreciate your participation, and thank you again. So next is Mahima, who will be sharing her
Hello, my
experience.
name is Mahmarishta from Blue Fever Project. From this project, I learned how to prevent dengue by controlling mosquitoes. Since the mosquitoes are caused to, to spread the dengue, we need to eliminate the mosquitoes and their growth by destroying breeding sites, such as water clogging points, flower plots, stagnant water, and drainage. We need to protect ourselves from mosquitoes by following simple techniques, such as wear light color cloths and full sleeves. Use mosquito nets. Use nets to windows. Keep water clogging areas always dry. Spread awareness to families, friends, neighbors, and community associates. Finally, we should keep all places dry and neat with full of ventilation. దోమలను అరికడదాం దోమలను అరికడదాం డెంగ్యూని తరిమేద్దాం డెంగ్యూ రహిత జీవనమే మన ధ్యేయం థ్యాంక్ యూ ఆల్
Oh, that was very sweet, Mahima. Firstly, the end note I really liked, you standing with your certificates. So we got to know that you have got your certificates and they have not been misplaced through the courier agency. So thanks for that. And secondly, personally, I really like that you just didn't tell us what you learned, but you showed us what you have learned by wearing full sleeve clothes, and like how you are practicing it actually by how you are not just listening and spreading the information, but also trying to practice it yourself. So that was very cool, I think. So Pawnee, so right now we have Aditya, Akash here, and you guys, like just now Bhavani and Mahima, they had sent us the pre-recorded videos, but if you guys will like to quickly share few words how you felt about this project, or what are your, is there any feedback which you want to give us, we are open for it. So just raise your hand and you can just share your, I mean, we can, you can just share the platform. So Aditya or Akash, if you will like to say few words.
Please raise your hand.
Yeah.
I think someone.
No, it's Mr. Joshua. Okay. So it's not a compulsion. It's okay. If you feel like giving your feedback on chat box, please give it. Or if you will like to mail us, or you have our group, WhatsApp group, you can give your feedback there. So moving ahead, Pani,
Yeah.
if you could just go to the next
Thank
slide.
Thank you, Pooja. And I just want to thank Bhavani and Mahima, and also want to thank Akash and Aditya. Sorry.
Pawnee, Aditya is raising his hand. So
Okay.
Chaitanya, yeah, Aditya, you can just, we can hear you if you can make yourself visible.
Yeah.
Unmute yourself and turn on your video so we will be able to see you, and you can just share your experience. We are waiting for you, Aditya.
Yes, Aditya.
Aditya, you have to unmute yourself.
Hi.
Aditya, unmute yourself.
Good morning, everyone. Today, I, Aditya, of class 8, I'm going to share an experience about Project No Fever. So, by learning this about the Project No Fever, I have learned that how to control mosquitoes and how to stop them from breeding, which will prevent the dengue. So, we can. So I have done many posters and won many competitions, and there is so much fun in that. And clean everything in our house. And I also searched and told my neighbors about it, and they also took preventions in the colony. So that's all about it.
Okay, Aditya. Thank you so much for firstly being such a sport and doing it immediate on such a short notice. And we really appreciate your efforts, your participation, and we loved your drawings and paintings which you have shared with us. We surely remember them. And thanks for your active participation. So let's move on, Pawnee, if you could share your screen again.
Thank you, Aditya. Thank you, Aditya. It was great, like hearing to your experiences.
Pawnee, you have again unshared your screen. Yeah.
Just give me a second. It's not going to the next slide, so.
Okay. Yeah. So, like I said, you guys might be wondering, we started in September. We used to have every like bi-weekly webinars where we used to by different mechanisms, sometimes videos, sometimes talks by experts, sometimes quizzes, games. We used all sort of things which we could think of to tell you more about dengue, to tell you about the precautionary measures which you can take individually, what you can how you can spread messages, how you can make sure your parents and your neighborhood follow all the safety measures so your community stays free from dengue. So that were the webinars which we conducted, and after that we shifted to like last month we had various contests organized. We had this huge Dasra fest and Dasra week, and you guys, your participation was amazing in all those contests. And after that, we shifted to this contest on WhatsApp. Like we had a quiz, we had a storytelling competition. So you guys might be wondering what's next, how what we are going to do next. So I wanted to tell you, since you guys will have your exams coming in, you guys are attending your online classes. So what we are doing is we don't want you to be busy attending this webinars. We think you guys have got your point, but we will ensure that we will keep on reminding you. So we will not be having webinars ahead immediately, but this is not the end, this is just the pause, so you guys get ample time to prepare for your exams and you can concentrate on your exams, and once your exams are over we will be back with our webinars and much more exciting, I promise. So while we are taking a pause, Pawnee, if you can click next. While we are taking a pause, what how we will stay in touch. So what I'm going to do is I am every month we will have a contest on WhatsApp. Okay, so you guys can participate in it. This is how we will stay in touch. This is how we will ensure that we have our revision sessions, like you don't forget about all the safety measures, all the prevention measures and control measures which you have learned through the webinar. Again, what we will do is we will be sharing a lot of amazing and beautiful flyers and posters with you, which have these short messages, so that will be a quick revision for you. Like you will not forget what you have learned through this webinar, and you will remember us surely. So that is how we will stay in touch. We will have monthly contests instead of weekly contests. Then we will be sharing very creative and very beautiful, attractive material with you on WhatsApp. So you can just read it through whenever you get time. Uh, and before like I said, when I said creative attractive material for revision, so this is just what is what you can see on your screen. Simple 7 measures to make your community dengue free, and I'm sure you know everything of it. Like ensure that you remove stagnant water wherever you cannot remove stagnant water, use Temifos. Ensure that you keep your water filled containers closed if you don't want to drain it. Use mosquito impregnated nets, meshes to your windows. Follow all the personal protection measures which you guys already know. Wear light color clothes, use mosquito repellents on screen. If you see, you know what are the symptoms of dengue. If you are getting fever, muscle joint pain, consult your doctor and follow your doctor's advice. Keep your surroundings as well as home clean. Clean, throw off bottles properly in the waste. Don't leave anything where even a spoonful of water can get collected and it can act as a breeding site for mosquitoes. Right now we know that naturally there are no rains right now. Like till last month we were having rains here, but right now we are not going to get rains. It's kind of winter, so there is no way the water can get collected through rains. But in our surroundings there might be some pipes or something where the water can get collected if not taken care properly, or through man-made improper waste disposal, the waste can become the potential sites for mosquito breeding. So please be careful, follow all the measures which you have learned, remember them, try to tell it to others, and try to spread this message, spread the word, and let's get our group bigger. Let's become big and bigger. So like I said, this is a pause month in which we will have monthly contest, and also we'll keep on regularly sharing uh, material, like information material with you in a very attractive manner. So we will surely be in touch, but we will not have this live webinars. Pawnee, if you could
Yeah,
go to the next slide.
adding to Pooja, I just want to give a message like, so this is right now we are having the winter, and you also know the mosquitoes are a little bit lazy.
Pawnee, Pawnee, uh, sorry guys, I don't know. Has Pawnee has got unmuted. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am, you are audible.
Okay, okay. Thank you, Aditya, for helping me out. Pawnee has, I think she has just lost her internet connection. So I really don't know what point she was trying to make, but I'm sure she'll join us in short while. Our next part was the award ceremony for the contest you guys participated in. And I'm just waiting for Pawnee to get back and share her screen. Until then, is there anything, any feedback, anything you guys wanted, you felt, okay, if this would have been there, it would have been great? Uh, or anything you will like to see in our next webinars? So if you have any ideas which you like to share with us, please go ahead until Pawnee gets back to us. Please unmute yourself and then let us know your idea. Uh, I think Pawnee is having internet issues at her end. So what I'll do is I will share the screen and we'll move ahead with the program. Just give me two seconds, guys. Thanks for your patience. I'll just share my screen quickly so we can continue with our program. Am I audible to everyone? Can you see the screen?
Pooja, we can able to see your screen and you are audible also. It's clear.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Chaitanya. Okay, let's, like I said, just we are into the last part of our program, that is the award ceremony. So last time we had, like what I mentioned about the WhatsApp contest. So first contest was storytelling, uh, where we asked you guys to tell us story about, like, make up a story using 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 few keywords like which were related to dengue, and we received many entries, out of which we have chosen two stories which were very nicely written. So the first prize for storytelling related to dengue goes to Mahima Rashita. Congratulations, Mahima Rashita. And the second prize goes to Diptika. So next competition which we had on WhatsApp was the quiz competition, wherein we had a dengue and COVID-19 theme. We had provided the reading material a day earlier to the participants to help them with the quiz, and after which they had this 10 minutes quiz wherein they had to answer 20 questions, and whoever was the quickest and like whoever was the fastest and who gave maximum answers was the winner. So here the first prize goes to Aditya and Bhavani, and the second prize goes to Shahrukh. So we had shared the answer keys with everyone. So I hope you guys got your answers right. Uh, Last but not least, congratulations to all the participants who have participated in this contest. I am sure you have learned a lot, and you also got to see some new creative side of yours by participating in this contest. Like previously done, you guys will be getting your certificates shortly. We will courier it to you, and congratulations, winners. And lastly, I'm sure already the Christmas bells have started ringing and you are on your verge for your Christmas vacations. So on behalf of Project No Fever, I like to wish you all very happy and Merry Christmas. And as from Project No Fever, as we love giving you guys surprises, we also have a special Christmas surprise for you. Since it is a surprise, I am not going to talk about it more, but we do have a Christmas surprise for you. So wait for it, guys. And like again, you guys might be thinking why we are thanking and congratulating you again and again, Mr. Joshua, Pravni. We all are saying like we really appreciate your participation because I think it's you who are our main supporters. It's who you can go to your friends, tell them about this. You can go and talk to your parents and tell them about this. You can go to your teachers and talk to them about this. And like I mentioned previously, we want to get big, and we surely expect that kind of enthusiasm, the kind of enthusiasm you guys have. We are sure that you will help this project get bigger, and try to involve your friends, your cousins, your family, your neighbors into this. So again, congratulations for your participations in this dengue control activities for this season. And please don't forget, we have to prepare. Right now, the dengue season is kind of over because the rainy season, we don't have rainy season right now. We have a winter season, but we have to prepare in advance for the upcoming rainy season. And we have to ensure that until then, we don't let any mosquitoes breed around us and put us into threat of getting dengue. So will meet soon and we will stay in touch. Thank you guys for being here, taking out time and attending this session. And most important was your feedback. We really got to know how much you guys have learned, and we are surely looking forward to more exciting interactions with you in the next year ahead. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So we will meet you again in May and June. Please stay in touch on WhatsApp. Thank you all. The session is officially over and you guys can leave now.
Thank you, everyone. Happy Christmas and advance Happy New Year.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye, ma'am.
Thank you. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Bye.
Same to
Bye.
you.
Happy New Year. Stay in touch on WhatsApp.
Yeah. Thanks a lot. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye. Bye. Bye, Aditya. Bye, Mahima. Bye,
Bye,
Bhavani.
Bhavani. Okay, Pooja, I think it's the
Yeah,
end
yeah.
of the session and we
Yeah,
can, Mr. Chaitanya, we